Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Stationeers on Europa. So in today's episode, what I would like to do is, the first thing we're going to have to do is address the situation with our atmospherics because we are still having some pipe issues where the pipes are blowing, so we're going to have to figure out what's going on there. Also, there was a new update, so they actually kind of released a tutorial thing, which is kind of cool. Basically, there's just this little like pop-up for helper hints and stuff. It kind of tells you what you need to do and all that kind of stuff. I haven't had a chance to look at it a whole lot quite yet, but I do kind of like that there's kind of a in game tutorial now, which is kind of cool. Not that I'm gonna need it right now, but let's see here. But yeah, the first thing I need to do is figure out what's going on with our atmospherics. And then I would like to build the gas storage tanks. In this episode, I'll probably expand this area and build the storage tanks along here. So then we can sell gases, buy gases, kind of do that. And then I need to figure out an area where I can put all the controls for the satellite dish down here. I'm kind of thinking right here, to be honest with you. I feel like this would be a pretty good spot for it, but yeah, that's my goals for this episode. But first things first, let's figure out what's going on with our atmospherics. Alright, so I think this is all just water vapor, is what this is. I need to figure out what's going on, so let's see. So we don't have any water coming here, so I'm thinking that there's probably a break somewhere over here. Yeah, and I'm running into the same issue that I had. I'm kind of wondering if the water has too low of pressure. Alright, well, let's try to see where that break is. Up there it is, right there. Okay, so we have our break right there. So if I do that, I'm going to have to go grab some pipe. Also, I need to do this before our plants actually. Yeah, there's no water going there either. Well, not anymore anyway, since I just destroyed that pipe. But yeah, let's go grab some water pipe here really quick. Oh, I have to place this over there too. Alright, so let's go place that and then try to... The hardest part is going to be getting all the water out of here. Which I know how to do that, I just wish there was an easier way. Alright, so we should have water back. No, we don't have water back. Okay. So if I place that right there... Now water's back. So this will pull all the water vapor out of the air. It also pulls, the atmosphere as well. But that'll hopefully try to help. And then I need to kind of redo our hydroponics here too. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so that's increasing. Alright, let's take a look at our graph here really quick. Try to figure out what's going on with water. So, gas, solid. So, that's temperature. So the main issue is the lack of pressure. So let's see right now. The temperature is 297 degrees Kelvin. which if I use Kelvin, 213. So basically anything over 13 PA should remain a liquid. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to get all the other gases out of there. But that's gonna be the hard part. And I honestly cannot tell if that's even working or not. 53. Oh,
hydration critical.
Yeah, I can't actually tell if that's pulling gas out of our liquid pipe here. Oh, those are the solar panel, or not the solar panels, but the wind turbines that I'm hearing. Alright, so it is pulling all the water out of the atmosphere, so that's good. And these are doing okay for right now. I need to completely redo this area, and then I need to actually work on our Larry project here too. But my main concern is getting these this water situation fixed so I don't lose all of our plants. Let's see. I should have a tablet somewhere. I think it's in my mining belt. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is going to take a minute for all this water to get out of here. So we're just going to let this do its thing. Which is kind of weird because, like, here's our water. This should be pushing the extra gas from our water pipe into our gas pipe here. I'm not sure how well this thing actually works. Let's see, is that increasing at all? Yeah, I think once I turn this drain off is when that'll actually start working. On the plus side, there's like no water in here. Yeah, so it's just gonna take a minute. So while that's going on, let's go build some of the storage tanks for our landing pad. Just to water filter the air. Oh, that's true. I could do that. I could just build another atmospherics and then... Yeah, that would be a good way to actually do that too. It'd be a little bit quicker than what this is doing. Uh-oh. I just heard something else break. Oh, that's not good. Why is stuff all of a sudden breaking? That's what I'm not understanding. Alright, so it wasn't a water pipe. I think that one was from outside. I'm kind of wondering if that wasn't one of my one of the pipes out there. Let's see. I don't think it was that pipe. I think it was the one my cooling pipe out there. I'm gonna have to go figure that one out here really quick. So let's head back outside for a minute. Even a portable atmospherics works. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Oh geez, it's even up here. It's a little steamy in there. Let's see. Let's turn my light on. Alright, so all of this looks fine. I'm thinking it was probably... Yep, there it is. Like, there shouldn't be any CO2 or anything in this pipe. This should purely be... Oh, I see what I did. I need to change that from a... Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that from a valve to a like a pump or something to... Alright, I know how to fix that. I do like the portable atmospherics idea though. Yeah, pipes. The issue with those pipes is the I have a valve there, so when my gas is cooling, it actually mixes. Yeah, because the CO2 is freezing and then it's blowing that pipe right there. I know how to fix that right there. So I need a... First off, I need to turn my light off. Let's just do a volume pump. So iron and gold. Let's put you guys away here really quick. So gold and iron. Yeah, I know why that one happened. Alright, so let's go and actually do that. That controls those vents. Yeah, she still seems pretty steamy in here. Hopefully that'll... Yeah, I think I'm going to use a portable atmospherics. Is what I'm going to do. Alright. Actually, I'm going to have to go down here. Do it like this. There we go. Alright. Put that there. Let's grab you. And then I'm going to have to rewrite the logic. Digital valve, cool. Oops. There we go. Volume pump, cool. So that's just going to pump the cold Europa air into this pipe to cool this pipe down, not mix it, because that's a terrible idea. There we go. Okay. That should fix that issue. So now I'm going to have to turn these vents on. Guess I could have just done that, and that'll get all the atmosphere out of here. Which it looks like it's working. Oh yeah, it's working. Alright, so now that that is for the most part fixed, I need to actually, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because that's not going to work very well how it is now, although, you know, these are technically acting as vents. Let's take these radiators off. We're gonna deconstruct these, and then I'm just gonna put passive vents on here. I'm gonna keep these two here because those are technically acting as passive vents regardless. But I need 6 passive vents. Yep, I know air tank is not doing good. Thankfully, I can fix that. Alright. So let's go swap our air tanks. Oh yeah, this is working quite nicely. Boom. Alright, air tank is fine. We have quite a bit of water in here, so that is actually working, and we don't have anything in these pipes. So all that's thriving. Okay. We're still having a little bit of liquid in some of these other rooms here. Alright, yep, it's dropping. It's just kind of a slow process, so I'm just going to let it do its thing. I could use, like, the portable atmospherics, but by the time I, get that all set up, it's all going to be out of here, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go make some passive vents here really quick. So I need 6 of these. So 3 times 6, 18. I'm not going to have enough. Ooh, I only need 4 because I have 2 of them right here. There we go. Alright. So passive vents. So let's go put those outside really quick before I forget about those. Pad, yeah. Which I don't want to mess with the zoom too much because I end up forgetting what setting I had it at, and then everything looks weird. All right, there we go. Not that I need all of these, but this just kind of makes it look a little bit better. There we go. So now we shouldn't have any issues with that blowing because so that should be fine like that. All the atmosphere should be out of here by now. So let's do this, this, and that. Alrighty, so that's done. We should no longer have any blown pipes right there. I need to actually set the logic before I forget. And you know what I'm going to do while I'm out here is grab some iron. See, how much gold do we got? We have 100 gold. There we go. And how are you guys working? It looks like these are working pretty good. I think I redid it so once the combined ores reach 1,000 is when everything will eject themselves, which is going to take a minute considering how much we have in there. Alright, let's head back inside. And then good news is that the water vapor in our base is looking quite a bit less. So it is pulling all of the water out of here, which is nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to set up a portable connector or something that I can use to rapidly get the water out of here. Just in case that happens again. What was I going to do? I completely spaced. Alright, let's put you guys there. I have extra wind turbines. I have extra pipe. I don't need you right now. Let's see. .9, yeah, so we still have a little bit of water left. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of make a little system so I can actually do that. Bet you I destroyed all of my. Ooh, I have atmospherics. I could filter out the water itself using this, and then just pump it right back into our water pipe. That could be one way to do it. It'd be the exact same thing, essentially. Oh, does enter reset zoom? 2, 3. Oh my god, thank you for that tip. I probably knew about that at one point, but yeah. Let's see, portable scrubber. Could do a portable scrubber. But granted, these are the exact same. The portable scrubber would be a little bit easier. Could scrub out all the water and just put it in like a portable tank. Or I could just stick it into my water pipe too. Because I have all the gas. Let's try that.
Hangar caution.
So instead of the scrubber, we're going to use atmospherics. And I'm going to set this up in the atmospherics room. So how do I want to do that? Because I'm gonna need a passive vent. Uh-oh. I guess that makes sense that there's liquid in this pipe here. Grant, I could easily filter that out. I can just do that. Granted, it's not a whole lot of liquid, so it's like barely enough to register. Yeah, I think I'm gonna set up an atmospherics machine over there. I have a bunch of cladding on me too. Let's see here. We have silicone. And then I think I also need a regular pipe, which I do not have. You could use chutes and dials and buttons to order when you wiring it to your manufacturing. Yeah, I kind of want to do that eventually, but for right now, because I could connect all that up using chutes, and then, you know, as I need something, I can choose which silo I want to call it from, which I think would actually be really cool, because I could put like a little chute output somewhere in here, which would be awesome. My main thing right now is to focus on trying to get my atmospherics all set up and figured out, which reminds me I need throw some of the iron I have in here. And let's make another passive vent so then I can actually pull the water vapor out of here. Condensation valve is also an option. I do have that, actually. The issue is was my water pipe broke. I'm not entirely sure why my water pipe keeps breaking, because there's no liquid and there's high enough pressure in there. Like, I'm not sure why that keeps happening, but I have that right here, so the condensation valve isn't really doing a whole lot. At least not right now, but that's because it just keeps pulling in the atmosphere from that drain, so that this just keeps staying. But our water is increasing, which is good. Although this is actually working. The oxygen moles are decreasing. Interesting. Okay, so let's throw you there. You, and you. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so we're gonna pull this. I'll probably just put it right here, which is what I'm thinking. I could use the portable scrubber, but I don't want to have to like keep monitoring it. And actually, this is gonna have to be something like that, maybe. Oh, I need one more passive vent too, don't I? Screwdriver. I wonder why I thought I needed plastic for that. Oh well. I need to get a water filter. Speaking of filters, I need to make some more heavy filters. These guys are almost completely shot. Alright, so I'm going to need some more liquid pipe so I can hook it to here, and then I need another passive vent. Oh no, we're out of food. I'm going to have to make some more food. Let's make some filters first, because those filters are running really, really low right now. And then, let's see here. Atmospherics. What would be the best thing to use for that? Purge, pressure and valve. Pumps of gas or into a liquid pipe motor to raise the pressure. So that'll keep it, as a liquid at that point. Put yeah, so that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to use 2 filters. I put those heavy filters in quite a while ago, so they've lasted a long time. So I don't want that one. I want a... Yeah, no, I don't want that. I want the allows for the removal of any liquids from a gas. Yeah, I want the condensation. Okay. So, which I think I have a valve somewhere, so I can do that. Let's grab you. I have extra pipe on me, so I'm good there. And then I have water pipe in our hydroponics. Okay. Alright, I know how. How about I actually, make the filters? Let's see here. Heavy filter carbon dioxide. I need steel invar and stellite. I'm running a little bit low on steel. I'll have to make some more. Yeah, it's going to take a minute, which is okay. And then at some point, I want to switch all my stationary batteries on top of my base to or to the large batteries as well. And then I kind of have an idea where I could also utilize solar as well. Granted, the only issue I might have is during a storm. It might blow some of those cables, so I'm kind of questioning how I would actually do that. Alright, let's do... I think nitrogen is fine. I know I need an oxygen. Alright, I don't need you right now. I can put you away. I can put you guys in here. See, I don't really need the plastic. Alright, so let's do those ones right now. Do I need a heavy water filter? Probably not. We're just going to use a normal, small water filter for that one. Because I'm not going to have that thing on constantly. Alright, and then I can't remember what other filters I need. Yeah, having the filters when you want to put them in is kind of important. Yeah, and kind of a must. Let's throw you there. Actually, why don't I just do this? Not that I really have to have that, but... Alright, so... CO2. That one's fine. Oxygen is a little sad, so we'll put that there. Nitrogen was the other one I needed. Okay, so... That's good to know. So I need... a water pipe as well. Well, our plants are looking better. Granted, my mushrooms. That's sad. Because I had I lost mushrooms at one point. I got a trader, got more mushrooms, and then I had an incident with our atmospherics and my... and then those mushrooms died. Hydration critical. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not playing on stationary difficulty on our Vulcan playthrough. Alright, so I need... yeah, gas to liquid. There we go. And then we'll just do that. So that should help pull all of that water vapor in. I'm also at some point going to redo my electrical systems as well. Because instead of splitting up my my base with transformers, like with small transformers, I'm just going to use the large transformers. I think I figured out how I actually want to do that. Shrooms do not want light; they thrive in darkness. Yeah, so that was my original mistake. Is I actually put the shrooms underneath a grow light because I was trying to figure out like my Larry situation in there, and I completely forgot that you can't put the grow lights, you know, above mushrooms, and all my mushrooms died. Thankfully, I got more mushrooms, and then my water situation happened. Well, that's slowly decreasing. I mean, I think it's working. It's going to be a bit of a slow process, but that's okay. We're just going to keep that on for a little bit and let the water get pulled out of here. Which reminds me, I wonder if I'm able to... Oof. So if I do that... Now this should start working here. Alright, it is pulling the gas out of this liquid pipe. The issue is going to be pressure. Which I think we're okay for right now. Yeah, I know there's liquid in that pipe. To increase the speed, increase the input pressure. Yeah, so... Which I could use a volume pump for that, but I'm not too worried about it. I just want to make sure that this is working. Which it looks like it is. There's a lot of oxygen in here, holy cow. So output, input. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set that to 0. There we go. It's working. It's slow, but it's working. So temperature 297. Let's see here. So I need at least 13 kPa of pressure, which I have 90. So it should remain a liquid for right now. Alright. Freaking water. There we go. Alright, water's good. My guy also really needs a shower too. Alright, so we're just going to let this do its thing. Hopefully that solves our atmospherics issue. As long as my plants are okay, or I can keep making more food, we should be fine. So let's put all this cladding back. At least I hope we're okay at that point. Alright. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to throw you back in here. Potatoes are thriving towards seeding. Moderately well. Why are you just moderately well? It's probably not enough CO2 or something. Oh, I was like, oh, that better not be another pipe. It's actually my cat scratching at my carpet. Apparently I have PTSD from blown pipes. I'm just going to put that right there for right now. Okay, so now what I want to do, because my atmospherics for the most part is settled, is I want to work on the landing pads here. Which, let's see here, landing pad basic, I need steel and copper. That was the whole reason I had steel in that in the first place. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Before I forget, I need to make a nitrogen filter. Invar and stellite. There we are. And then I need more steel, so I have enough iron, I just need some coal. So let's head outside and grab what we need to make some more steel. Yeah, and that's the only thing, the only reason I'm not doing it is because I don't want to sit there and babysit it, so that's why I'm just going to kind of let it do its own thing. Because if I overpressures, then that's just going to put me back at square one if that pipe blows. So I'm just going to kind of let the atmospheric machine pull it in slowly. The next thing is that we got most of the water vapor out of the air, so it is working. Alright, let's see here. We don't have anything else in here. So let's put that all the way down. We'll keep you all the way up. So I need 450 iron, which all of my iron is going to be in here. Alright, so let's go put this nitrogen filter in our filtration system over here. Still haven't figured out what I want to do with that room quite yet. Bam. There we go. So that should hold us over for quite a while. Well, that's working. That's already down 6%. Oh yeah. Those moles are dropping fairly quick. That pressure is also dropping really quick. So that's going to be the issue, is the pressure. So if that drops, I mean, this really isn't hurting anything. I wonder, I could probably just keep this. Maybe once that reaches 50% or 50 kPa, I'll actually turn that off to leave a little bit of pressure in there so that water remains a liquid. Granted, I'm drinking like carbon dioxide and stuff, but you know, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so here's all my stuff. So I need 450 iron. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. It's too early to do math. Oops. There we go. Boom. Probably need to actually do this really quick too. Alright, how much do we have in there?
Hangar caution.
So we'll turn you on. Turn you on. Then we'll fill you up to 1 MPa of pressure. And then I'll turn our furnace on. I also have to replenish my volatiles too at some point. Nine and bam. Alright, and let's turn you on. There we go. So once I get that steel, I can make the landing pads I need to make our storage tanks, and I'm going to make them over here. Which also means I'm going to need more walls and stuff too, which I have plenty of walls, thankfully. And then I also want to take the dials and stuff from our large satellite dish and run them down and have a little section over there on that side of our hangar, which I can use to control everything. Alright, let's see, how are you doing? You're processing all the iron. Yeah, 1 MPa pressure is probably over. Ooh, speaking of. Because I completely spaced it. There. So that has to change right there. So let's turn you off for a minute. So volume pump cool is what it's gonna do. Then I can essentially just, well, let's do this. Put you back in so everything stays working for the most part. Pump cool, yeah, so D4. Yeah, so I shouldn't have to actually do anything with that. I just wanted to make sure that was set up right, which it is, so that should work. Alright, we have steel. Perfect. Alright, and then we can vent all of this gas out. And then instead of this gas mixing with the European atmosphere and blowing those pipes, it'll just pull the European atmosphere into this pipe here, cool it down, and then it'll shoot it out. Alright, so let's go outside really quick and make sure that that pump is turned on how it should be. It should be turned on, I just want to double check. Sparkling water. Yeah. We're just going to ignore the fact that I'm drinking CO2. Yep, and it is turned on. Perfect. So it's pulling in the European atmosphere. You know what I could also... I could also do that with, like, active vents too, but... Oh, well. Alright. So then, since I have steel, we're going to put our gas storage tanks over here and connect our pipes up to it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that too. I'm kind of wondering because of how I have all this. Would it be better? Maybe I'll just have one store. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out because I really don't want to have to move my. I guess I could. Hmm. I wonder if I should move these tanks. Because if I put my gas storage tanks like right here, then I can connect them up. I'll figure it out. I need to bring at least our waste pipe over here and our water pipe. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Alright. So let's open up my helmet, and then I have to make some food here pretty quick too. So the steel I just made. Let's see, I need at least 2 of these, so we'll do... Bump this all the way down to 10. So we'll do 10, and then I need literally 2 copper. So we're just going to make 2 of these for right now. Let's go make some food here really quick. Canned French fries are the way to go. We only have 3 potatoes left. There's 1. Put some soybean oil in there. There's number 2. And then this will be number 3. Bread is nice too. Yeah, I think I made bread at one point. Or maybe that was my other base. I can't remember. I was kind of looking at food a while back and figured that canned French fries is actually probably one of the better things to make.
Hunger critical.
5 oil, that's not bad. 200 flour. I can't remember like the flour ratio and stuff. Granted, like this is better. Like canned tomatoes, like fill a little bit more, but it requires a lot more than like one potato. Speaking of potatoes, moderately well, thriving. I bet you I don't have enough nitrogen in here. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. I should have plenty of nitrogen in here. So why are you only growing moderately well? Yeah, there's nitrogen, there's CO2, there's oxygen. The only issue is temperature, which we're at 21 degrees Celsius, and you guys need soybeans. Alright, you're in the minute max grow temperature. So you're within ideal. You're within ideal. The only thing I can think of is darkness. Which, you know, moderately well, I will take that. Alright, we have seeds. Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have a plant analyzer somewhere. What's funny is I made a tablet at one point. It was the advanced tablet, and I lost it. I'm not sure what happened to it. I know it's somewhere. See, I really want to use the Larry, but at the same time, I can harvest and do everything so much quicker. Like, I like the idea of the Larry, but I feel like the Harveys would actually work better. Or, you know, just doing it by hand. But we have some extra potatoes here. Bread, you can breed plants that are more tolerant. Yeah, so I actually have a little setup not over here. For like plant genetic type of stuff. I was gonna kind of turn this into like my laboratory almost, which I think would be kind of cool. I just have yet to, you know, do that. I kind of need to mess around with this section. I've been focusing on a few other things before I mess around with our plant genetics, but I do like the idea of that. Alright, so we should have a couple of landing pads. Let's see, what do I need for... Let's see, landing pad, liquid output, liquid... Those are... Oh, yeah. I would need a liquid output in the... These are what I would actually need right here. So I'm going to need a gas store... Oh, I'm going to need a few different things. So I'm going to need one more landing pad. Hey, good morning. Larry wants connections to every plant pod, I believe. Yeah, it does. I mean, I'm kind of in the process of setting it up. The downside is that the logic required is going to be... Oh, I made the wrong ones. Crap. That's what I needed. Alright, well, we'll just do this. I have extra landing pads if I need them. So there's one. There's two. And there's three. Okay. Storage, input. Okay. So it's mainly the two outputs and a storage is what I'm going to need, which I can put over there. Alright. Let's go and try to place some of this stuff. Alright, perfect. So I forgot that that's not going to work right there. Oh, my composite windows ruin everything. Okay, so oh, that's rough. Alright, I'm gonna have to probably extend these out even further. One, two, three, four, five, six. I feel like I can move you over here. And then alright, I know how to do that. I need more plastic though. And walls. And steel frames. I need a few things. So let's go back in here. Let's do that. I need walls, which I have walls. I need plastic, which I have plastic. I don't know if I have enough plastic, though, is the thing. Oh no, I have not nearly enough plastic. So let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, hopefully that's enough. Alright, so we have plastic, and then I need... I just threw all the steel in here, didn't I? I did. Well, we'll use this batch. I need some steel frames, so let's see here. Which means I mainly just need one more steel frame. Actually, you're gonna go over here. So I need one of you. And then I need some steel sheets, which I don't believe I have any of. Two, three, and four. Alright, there we go. Alright, plastics. I need windows now too. So, glass. I think I have enough glass. If my calculations are right, we should only need 6. Alright. So let's do this. So I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one right there. Then I'm going to weld those together. And then, yeah, I'm going to move that power. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's do this. I love how it, like, almost echoes. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna have to make some more of these walls too.
Hydration critical.
Hydration critical. Again, what a shock. Alright, perfect. So now let's take these walls. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'll be better. 1, 2, and if I move this over, we'll have 3 right here. So plastic sheets. There we go. And now we need the windows. Alright, and that part is done. Now I just need a few more pieces of the flat walls for these corners. Which one did I use? There's 1, 2. 3, 4. Yeah, I need 2 more pieces of flat wall there. But I can actually move this now. Like that. Alright, what do I need to deconstruct this? I need a hand drill. And then an angle grinder. There we go. And then we can do... Doesn't really matter how I do this. Let's do gas storage. We'll do gas output and a liquid output. I feel like I should extend this over by 1. Oh well. Alright, so what do I need to continue building you guys? I need a tank, volume pump, liquid volume pump. I don't think I have a regular tank. I know I might have a volume pump. I don't know if I have a liquid volume pump though. I'll have to make a couple of those. Alright, let's open up our helmet and let's go in here and apparently almost, cut myself in half. Let's go take a shower really. Uh-oh. Well, it happened again. Okay, so what the heck? So looks like our water pipe. Oh, the water's too cold. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, that water's way too cold. Okay. I need a liquid pipe heater or something, which I think I have. Oh, I was gonna turn this off. Come on, keep going up. Yeah, I completely got sidetracked. So this will slowly heat up this pipe here. Granted, it's not going to heat up nearly quick enough. I mean, I could easily fix this.
Temperature low.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's fine. So I'm actually gonna... Alright, I know how to do that. So I honestly could just keep this here. I mean, it'll keep this pipe up to pressure. And then it would balance out that water. I mean... Yeah, I might just... So I think they changed the atmospherics a little bit because the less pressure you have, like, the colder it gets. So I think they might have changed the atmospherics because they didn't used to do that. Hey, good morning. So I might just keep that drain right there. Not that... I mean, I could probably figure out a way to not have this here, but this will balance out the temperature and the pressure in this pipe to keep everything from, blowing up. So, oh yeah, stuff was already starting to die here. So we should be fine now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this hooked up right here. Which I'm gonna have to place it somewhere else because I'm gonna have to move, have this chute network come up this way. But that'll kind of keep everything balanced out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just let that do its thing. I'm glad I checked that because that would have been not good. Alright, and there's no more water in here, so it all should be going through here. Which means that I can actually, well, there's not really a point for me to keep that turned on then. Because this gas in this pipe's not hurting anything. It's basically just keeping that water liquid and up to temperature. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna keep that doing its thing. I'm gonna have my guy take a shower and stuff really quick since my hygiene and mood levels are really low. Oops. Bam, bam, bam. And we have water at least, so that's good. Yeah, I really wish you could see hygiene is increasing. I wonder if it lets you know if you're like max hygiene. I've never actually looked here. That's probably fine. There we go. Put belt on, put that on, put the glasses on, and then let's put our suit and stuff back. There we go. Alright. So now let's go make what we need for our gas inputs and outputs over there. So I need probably atmospheric. So let's do... I don't think I have any volume pumps or anything. Let's see here. Because I have a bunch of other stuff this way. There's nothing there. Digital valve. Yeah, no, there's nothing else there, so we should be fine. So yeah, I need to make a volume pump and a liquid volume pump, and then just a standard tank is what I need. So iron, gold, and copper. I'm just going to try to condense everything. Then I need a liquid volume pump. And then I also need... I think I just said a standard tank, so I need steel. Which all of my steel's in here. Well, not all of it, but a good chunk of it. And then what else do I need for those? Liquid volume pump. Tank. That should be all I need then. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's head into our hangar. This has been quite the process. Alright. Yeah, I know, you guys aren't set up yet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have those pipes run above these tanks. Which should be easy enough. I'm just going to... Oh, that's why I have that, so I can read what's in here. There's a little bit of water in here. That is interesting. I mean, I can get that out of there, but... Alright, so I'm going to have to bring our waste vent, or our waste pipe up, and then our water pipe, which should be easy enough. I'm going to have to make a lot more pipe than what I currently have. But because I have the pipe I do have, let's do this. And this is going to go like this. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to need a lot more pipe, and then I'm going to need even more liquid pipe in order to do this. But that should allow us to trade and get gases and liquids. So I have enough, well, I probably don't have enough heavy cable, so I'm going to hook those up to my cable network. Let's see here. I'm going to need more of you, I'm going to need more of you. So all my steel I have in here. I have a pretty good chunk of steel in there. Alright, let's get everything out of here. Alright, so we're going to make 60 of each. So this is going to be insulated pipe. And then let's see how much insulated liquid pipe we have over here. Well, having this drain here definitely solved our water issue. So yeah, I'm just going to keep this in here, and then it'll keep this pipe up to temperature and keep a little bit of gas in here to keep the pressure up. Alright, so I have quite a bit of water, or of liquid pipes on me. Let's see. Oh, that's that. I have PTSD because every time I hear like a weird sound, I think it's my pipes breaking, and it's not. Alright, so there's that. Let's do our waste pipe. I was so close, yet so far. Alright, well, I should have some more pipe in here now. We're slowly getting there. So let's put our wrench in our hand, and then I can actually do this. There we go. Alright, that's all connected. Let's head outside really quick. Rainforest away, class water drain. Yeah, I was having some atmospherics issues. I think I got it figured out, but yeah, it was pretty misty in there for quite a while. Alright, and then it really doesn't matter how I do this. Probably put this one as close to the wall as I can. Actually, I'm gonna have to switch the... God dang it. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. You know what? We're gonna do it from this side. So you are gonna come around like this. Naturally, you're right in the way there, but that's fine. Alright, so let's do this. Alright. And let's grab our water pipe and actually bring that around too now. Well, good thing I'm planning on making more liquid pipe. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap those around, but that's fine. Let's go back inside and actually pick up more of the pipe we're making. I probably don't need 3 stacks of liquid pipe. I'm gonna make at least 2 stacks though. Alright, so we have 2 stacks of normal pipe, and now let's do 2 stacks of liquid pipe here. $40 and $40. Alright. So while that's being made, let's go back into the hangar and actually swap around those 2 outputs that we have. So I have to swap the gas and the liquid outputs because of how I have this. And then I need an angle grinder. So, gas output and liquid output. There we go. Okay. That's going to be very annoying. Hopefully I have enough pipe here. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah. Oh. I was off by 1. There we go. Alright, so that's hooked up. Now we need to hook up our liquid pipe, which we're just waiting on some liquid pipe to be made. And then this will be hooked up. Alright, sweet. I forget, what do you have? Oh, I was gonna sell you, I made a bunch of money from selling this. Which, he still wants 300. I thought he sold a bunch to him. Could make more. And I do have 3,000, so I'm not really that worried about it. There we go. Alright, so since for this, for the most part, it's done, I can put this cladding back. Alright, perfect. Oh, I wonder if our power tripped. Yeah, I think at some point I'm going to have to redo my power network, which is going to be a pain, but That's gonna be a lot of work. Oh, I'm just gonna wait for these to get done. And then I think at some point I want to try to increase our power network as well. Which I also want to do with large batteries. Which I need a lot. Gold, copper, steel, electrum, silicon, and stella. Actually, that's really not a whole lot. I mean, gold, copper, and steel I can get fairly easily. Electrum I can get fairly easily. Silicon I have a crap ton of. And then stellite I have. So I could start making all the large batteries I need.
Hunger critical.
Okay, I'll take care of that really quick. There. Hunger's taken care of. And water's taken care of. How are our plants doing? Plants are actually doing pretty good. So the main thing is I need to get more plants now. But yeah, I was gonna use these like this, but if I want to use the layer, I'm gonna redo these so then they run this direction instead. I think that'd be the easiest way, and then split this into two sections. This is gonna be a lot of work. Alright. And then what I want to start doing, because I have all the pipes I need now, is I want to take all of the dials from our large satellite dish up there and bring them down here. But let's do this first. There we go. Oh yeah, 2 stacks was plenty. Maybe. Boom. Alright, so both of these are hooked up now. So that's awesome. So now when we get a trader who trades in gases or liquids, I can actually put them into our system. Granted, I'm gonna have to make sure it's water only. Yeah, if it's like liquid oxygen or something, I'm not gonna actually utilize that. I could, but this will work. Alright, and then I don't really need you anymore. I could probably dismantle you. I wonder if I should try to make some more money or if I should tell the trader to depart. I want to bring... Yeah, let's focus on that next. So what I could do is I could have... I mean, technically all my control stuff's right here. I mean, this is all connected anyway, so I can move... Because there's, what, 3 connectors up there? Increase power, rotate, and then tilt. Yeah, there's increase, power, rotate, and tilt. Which I could bring all that down. Granted, I would want a, I'd want a display for pretty much all of these. so I would know what these are at. Kind of thinking right here. Like if I push maybe this wall out, I could do it right here. Have a little control center in this area. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, no, that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Because that's a lot of freaking work to recable all that stuff up. Granted, I wouldn't have to do it in my whole base. I could just do it in certain areas. Like I would probably do it in my atmospherics room and then in my manufacturing room, since that's technically where my power keeps tripping, is in that area over there. But for this, and then I could have. Hmm. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Is I'm gonna bump this wall out and then have like a satellite control center like right here. All right, so let's focus on that. So I have walls. I have lots of walls. Actually, I have more than enough walls than what I'll need. I do need some steel. There, let's turn that off. Let's do a flat wall. I need two of these. Well, I actually might need more than two of these, but for right now, I need two of them for that area over there. Alright, so we have two flat walls. Let's do... I have plastic and I have... Let's see, do I want to do it too high or one high? Let's do it too high. So we'll do... So I'm going to bump it out. One, two, three, 4, 7, 8. So I need 8 plastic sheets, which I have 7. That's ridiculous. Like a random hair in my eye. Alright. There we go. I don't like how it does 0.5 like that. And then we'll do 4 more glass sheets. There's those. Alright, perfect. I also need some steel. Some steel frames, so let's do that. Yeah, I think the next time I make a base, whether it's Europa or wherever, I'm gonna kind of do my power a little bit differently, which I'm probably gonna redo on my Vulcan playthrough since it's fairly new. It's not a bunch of stuff already built. I also need steel, some steel sheets, so we'll do 4 of these. Alright, perfect. See, I also need some dials and stuff too, so we're gonna have to make some logic. I need golden copper. Oh, look at that. Conveniently golden copper right here. So I need 3 of these. Because I need 1 for power. Horizontal and then vertical from the satellite dish. Alright, so that controls the 3 valves. The power I can just use a console for, which I can always... Well, I guess we'll make it right now. So iron and copper... Make 1 of those. I need to make another thing of glass. And then I need a power control if I don't already have one, which I do not. Alright. Let's head out. So first things first. The fact that you can do that's kind of funny. And let's head all the way around. I also need more steel sheets to finish those. I'd kind of cannibalize that a little bit. I think I'll probably end up doing that different at some point. I'll probably put like wall flooring down to keep the air in here, and then use cladding on the bottom and stuff. That's what I plan on doing, is using a bunch of cladding on this thing eventually. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. I can probably dismantle most of this platform, since this was originally where my trader was, but since the trader's over there now, there's no point to have this here. Ooh, let's do... Oh, that doesn't really matter. I have these hangar doors open anyways. Alright, so let's dismantle this stuff. So we'll do... That's a screwdriver. I need a crowbar. Thinking like that. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, perfect. My math was on, but I definitely made a lot more than I actually needed to, because I forgot about these 4 extra walls that I would have from dismantling these other ones. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, so plastic. And we have a storm. That was unexpected. Granted, it was probably, my thing was probably freaking out the entire time, but that's okay. Let's go place these back really quick. There we go. And then I need to make 4 more of those flat walls to put over here. But this will be kind of where my control area is for my for the hangar, which I can delete all this, and then I have to move the vending machine, which Where do I want to put that? Actually, the best spot would be to put that right here, but that's fine. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll rotate the vending machine so the input, or maybe so the output is facing me. Yeah, this is gonna be like my little control area in here. I just have to figure out how I actually want to do that. But with that being said, let's do this. So we have the dial, so it's too bad you can't make like a table to or like a half wall to put these on. That'd be perfect. So I could do dial, dial, dial. And then this could activate power. I could do power. I could power right here. This controls power. Like this will let me know kind of what level of power we're at. And then I could also do some consoles right here to let me know the tilt and the angle of the solar, or not the solar, from the satellite dish. So my control area could be right here, and then I could throw a computer right here. That could work. Controllers land during storms. I mean, I don't really plan on trading with this guy. I could if I wanted to make more money, but I have quite a bit of money, so let's see if he can depart during the storm. I mean, it sounds like he did okay. I think landing would probably be the exact same way. And I didn't see an explosion, so he didn't actually kill himself. Part of me wants to bring this down a little bit too. I don't know. Actually, realistically, what I'll probably end up doing is actually moving that up one more too. Because I plan on having cladding on both the top and the bottom here. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. But I think I'm going to grab 2 more consoles to read the... do I like... Would it be better to use consoles or logic chips for that one? Or I guess I could do a logic housing. So then I can read the angle. Granted, I'll know pretty much anyways. All right, so let's try to hook some of this up here. All right, and then I'm gonna have to program this. So I think what I'm probably gonna end up doing, because I'm gonna use basically just a bunch of yeah, I'm gonna use actual MIPS coding for that and try to mess around with that. So let's go inside. Because then I can use one logic chip to control my entire hangar there. Let's open up my helmet so I don't waste our air. So let's do... Wow, apparently I can't type logic. Nope, wrong one. There we go, that's what I need. So steel and solder. Wait, where's all my solder at? That's a good question. Alright, solder. All my steel's gonna be in here. Alright, so I need one of you. And then I need gold and electrum. And then I need one of you. And I already have a laptop over here, so we should be fine there. And then I'm going to call the episode here in about 15 minutes. Alright, so let's make one of you guys. Let's bring my laptop. And then I also need... Oh, I need steel. I have so much silver on me, too. You know what I should start doing is making a lot more cladding. Let's see, where's all my iron? It's all in here, which... Nope, I only need one of you. Alright, perfect. So, let's go out... Well, not outside, but let's go into the hangar. So I can try to program this a little bit. Alright. And then because there's a storm outside, let's close the doors. Never mind, there's no more storm anymore. It just... That's fine. Because what I could do is I could use... I'm gonna need consoles anyway, but I could use the small displays to let me know what the angle is of the vertical angle and the horizontal angle of the satellite dish here. That would work. So... I can pull all of this up. I'm going to keep you right now, but I will pull you up eventually. There we go. Alright. And then the vending machine... I think I'm gonna switch around. Let's see, I need a hand drill. And then I need a crowbar. And another hand drill. There we go. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is have this face me like this. I like how you can place... Well, I guess it's just along the side here. Alright, perfect. So that goes like that, and then I need a screwdriver to finish this. So there's the vending machine. So vending machine's there, and then I can place the computer. Probably place the computer right here even. Alright, so let's hook this up really quick. There we go. And then I'm also going to need a place for this logic processor, which doesn't really matter where I place this. Hydration critical again. Guess I could place it right here. So you and you. Bam, bam, and bam. There we go. Okay, so I have a few things I'm gonna have to do here. 4, 5. I should have enough connectors here. Do we have one dial? Yeah, we should have. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. I might have to have 2 of these. So the first one's going to read the satellite dish. Yeah, so the first one's going to read the large satellite dish. I don't need to use logic for this one. I'm going to have logic for... Yeah, I'm going to have a couple, I think 2 of these actually, now that I think about it. Alright, so let's rename some of these dials here. So this one is... Here, let's go outside really quick so I kind of see what these are named up here. So we have increased power, increase and decrease power, horizontal and then vertical. So power, horizontal, vertical, okay. So we'll do power, horizontal, vertical. Can't actually do that, okay. So I believe that sets to, what is it, 50,000? I overshot it. Oh no! Alright, we're good. Yeah, so 50,000. And I believe this is 360 degrees, and then this should be 360 as well. Actually, no, this will be 0, 0 to 9. Alright, so 50,000, 360, 90. So this will be 90, 360. Alright, that's going to be insane. I wonder if there's ways I can, Alright, my water's having issues. Okay, let's take care of that really quick while I figure out how to do that. Let's use our drinking fountain. I don't use that nearly enough. Yeah, it kind of sounds like I'm peeing, but... Multiply... Oh, that's a good idea. Multiply it by 10,000, have the dials between...
Hangar caution.
That's a... Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hunger. Aww. I still have 2 cans. I went through that food so freaking fast. So I think I'll probably copy how the satellite dish does it. I'll probably multiply it by I guess I can multiply it by, because I believe that does it by. Is it 1,000 or 10,000? That satellite dish is crazy. It's fives, okay. Yeah, I'll probably just do it in terms of like 10,000. Yeah, that's what I'll end up doing. That's a good idea. So, oh, it doesn't even go up that high. So we'll do 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And then this is 360. And then 90. Alright, perfect. So I need to make some more consoles here too so I can see the vertical and the horizontal tilt of the satellite dish. So let's do that really quick. And then I also need to bring our computer down as well. So there's 1, and there's 2. And then, yeah, I think I just need a tiny display like that. I'm gonna have to make another logic housing and an IC10 chip, but I'll do that next episode. And then I think in the next episode, what I'm gonna do is start putting down all of our cladding around our hangar, which means that in these areas, because I'm gonna get rid of these frames here, I'm gonna put a wall or something down on the floor here to keep the air in here if I have to pressurize the hangar. And then I'm going to move this up farther and then place cladding all around our hangar here, which I think will look kind of cool. But let's place these displays. So we're going to have 2 displays like that. And then this will read... Actually, we'll just do this. Horizontal. Vertical display. There we go. And then in the next episode is when I'm going to actually set up all the logic and stuff, but I can bring that computer down. Yeah, let's bring that computer down, and then I'm going to call it. It doesn't really feel like I did a whole lot this episode, but considering I spent a lot of it on atmospherics and stuff, I actually did quite a bit. I kind of figured out what was going on with our atmospherics. I think my water was just freezing because I was removing all the gas from our liquid pipe there. So the water was actually freezing, which was causing it to burst. So I'm going to keep that liquid drain I have, which unfortunately also brings in the base atmosphere as well, but at least that'll keep it up to pressure. So let's see here. So then my water won't, freeze again, which was why my base kept being misty. So I fixed that. I really want to start working on the Larry too, which is going to be a lot of work. Mainly coding, but I have to completely redo our hydroponics area to prepare for that. And then I think at some point I do want to build a rocket, because I built a rocket on my Mars base, but I think I had that base going on too long before the rocket update came out, so it wasn't working properly. I do want to see if I can build the rocket on a Europa base here, and then I also just want to kind of work on the outside and make everything kind of look a lot better than what it currently does. But I think I'm going to place the computer here. Let's place that there. Bam. But yeah, that's my goal for the next few episodes. Alright, and then we have a trader. Look at that, beautiful. I guess what I could do is I could throw this in here really quick. Large hanger, large hanger. There it is. Should be turned on. Yeah, so I think this will be a good little area because then I can actually control the satellite dish from here and then call our ships and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to get this thing up and running, but that'll have to be done in the next episode. But yeah, we did quite a bit, mainly atmospherics and work on our hangar. I can't wait to get this hangar completely done. It's going to be awesome once this thing's, fully built and everything, but that's going to be done in the next episode. I also want to, like I said, make a bunch more cladding to work on the outside of the hangar and stuff too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.